You've spent years trying to add volume to your hair, and it still falls flat before lunch. If you've ever looked in the mirror and felt like your hair is working against you instead of for you, this is for you. Let's fix thin hair together, because your natural elegance and those beautiful eyes deserve a frame that matches them. I research worst style and beauty mistakes and youth-boosting fixes for mature women, so you get simple, proven transformations that work instantly. Today we're perfecting thin hair styling, and by part 3, you'll want to pause and look in the mirror. I mean it. We're covering the 4 most damaging mistakes women with thin hair make, from how they wash it, to how they dry it, to how they finish it. Part 2 alone has made women in their 60s look an entire decade younger. And the very first mistake? I see it on 9 out of 10 women with fine hair. Let's go. Part 1. The washing mistake that collapses your volume before you even start. Have you ever wondered why your hair looks its absolute flattest on wash day? The one day it should look its best? You've just shampooed, conditioned, maybe even used a volumizing product, and yet by the time you're done, your fine hair is already lying completely flat against your scalp. That feeling is more common than you know, and it is almost never the shampoo's fault. Here is the truth that most women over 50 don't realize. The way you apply conditioner is silently destroying your volume every single time you wash. When you apply conditioner from root to tip, which is what most of us were taught, you coat the hair shaft in moisture and weight from the scalp down. For thick hair, that's fine. For fine, thin hair after 50? It is the single fastest way to lose every trace of lift you might have had. This is the one that made a friend of mine stop mid-conversation and ask what changed the week she finally fixed it. The fix is simpler than you think. Apply conditioner from the mid-lengths to the ends only. Your roots do not need conditioning, they need lift. Treating only the ends means your scalp hair stays light, responsive, and ready to hold volume when you style. This one shift alone changes how your hair moves for the entire day. If you are still rinsing with hot water, swap it for cool water on your final rinse. The difference is immediate. Hot water swells the hair shaft and leaves it heavy. Cool water seals the cuticle, makes every strand look thicker, and preserves lift far longer into the day. There is one more thing almost no one talks about. The way you towel dry. Rubbing fine hair aggressively with a towel breaks the cuticle, adds frizz, and, here is what ages you most. It forces thin hair into the exact flat, lifeless shape you've been fighting. You needed to hear this. Gently squeeze and press instead of rubbing. A microfiber towel, or even a soft cotton t-shirt works beautifully for fine hair after 50. Your maintenance tip for this step. Wash your fine hair no more than every other day when possible. Overwashing strips natural oils that actually give fine hair a subtle grip and hold. And grip is exactly what fine hair needs to stay lifted. Coming up in part 2, the drying mistake that is doing more damage to your volume than anything else. And it is something almost every woman with thin hair does without even thinking. Part 2, the blow-dry mistake that flattens everything before you finish. Here is a bold truth. You can buy every volumizing product on the market, and none of them will save you if you are blow-drying your fine hair in the wrong direction. This is the mistake that undoes everything. And most women do it every single morning without realizing it causes the very problem they are fighting. Drying your hair by following the way it naturally falls trains fine hair to stay flat. The root stays flush against the scalp. The weight of the hair settles straight down. And no product, no powder, no dry shampoo applied afterward will give you back what that one habit quietly takes away. This is the one I wish someone had whispered to me decades ago. Flip your head forward when you blow dry. Completely forward. Let all that fine hair hang away from your scalp, and dry it in the opposite direction of how it will sit. That simple act lifts the root away from the scalp and trains it to hold volume for hours, not minutes. Yes, that's simple. Once your hair is about 80% dry upside down, flip back up slowly and finish with the dryer pointed downward along the length. This smooths the cuticle without collapsing the volume you just built at the root. If you skip this second step, you lose the smoothness. If you skip the first step, you lose the volume. Both matter. There is a technique that changes how your entire crown reads, whether in person or on camera. It takes only 4 extra minutes at the end of your blow dry. Use a medium round brush on the crown section only and roll it upward toward the ceiling as you dry. Hold for 5 seconds, release slowly. That one motion sets a bend into the root that lasts all day and creates the illusion of twice the density you actually have. If you are still drying your full head with a flat paddle brush, swap it for a round brush on the crown. The difference is immediate. Paddle brushes have their place, but on fine hair at the root, they press hair flat while they dry it. Round brushes lift. That is the entire point. Your maintenance tip: always dry your hair to at least 90% before you stop. Leaving fine hair even slightly damp after styling causes the root to relax and fall flat within the hour, undoing everything you just built. Part 3 is where it all comes together, because what you do after the dryer goes off determines whether your volume stays for 2 hours or all day. Do not skip this one. Part 3, the product mistake that weighs your fine hair down all day. You have probably been choosing products based on what says volumizing on the label. And honestly, that label has been lying to you. Or at least leaving out the part that matters most for fine hair over 50. The ingredient list inside that bottle is what either lifts your hair or quietly buries it, regardless of what the front of the packaging promises. This is the mistake that breaks my heart a little, because so many women are doing everything right with their washing and their drying, and then one wrong product undoes all of it in 30 seconds flat. Here is the key insight. Any product with a cream, oil, or serum base, even if it says lightweight, will cling to fine hair strands and add weight you can feel by noon. After 50, our hair becomes finer, more porous, and far more sensitive to product buildup than it was in our 40s. What worked beautifully at 45 may now be exactly what is flattening everything by mid-morning. This one is everything. The fix is to move entirely to spray or foam formats. A lightweight root lifting spray applied only at the root before blow drying is the single most effective product move for fine hair over 50. It adds grip exactly where you need it, at the scalp, without touching the length where the weight would drag everything down. If you are still using a cream-based styling product from root to tip, swap it for a lightweight volumizing mousse or root spray applied only at the scalp. The difference is immediate. Cream products sit on fine strands like a coat of wet sand. Mousse and spray evaporate during drying and leave only the hold behind, with none of the weight. There is one technique that elevates this even further. After your styling product, add a small pinch of hair powder or dry texture spray to the roots after your hair is fully dry, just at the crown and temples. This adds micro grip between strands so they stack against each other instead of sliding flat. The result is visible fullness that your natural hair density alone cannot create, and it lasts. Your maintenance tip: do a product reset once a week using a clarifying shampoo. Even the best lightweight products leave residue over time, and buildup on fine hair is invisible until suddenly everything feels heavy and lifeless. One clarifying wash weekly keeps your hair responsive and light. Part 4 is the one women always say they wish they had seen first, because the finishing step is where fine hair either looks polished and full, or falls apart entirely. You are going to want to see this. Part 4. The finishing mistake that collapses all your volume in one step. You made it to part 4. And this one is the one that ties everything together. Because there is a finishing mistake so common that even women who have nailed their washing, their drying, and their products still make it every single morning. And it erases in one step everything they built before it. That mistake is finishing your fine hair with a brush. A brush pressed through fully dried, fine, volumized hair crushes the root lift you worked for and separates the strands so they lie smooth and flat, which feels polished but reads as flat and thin from across the room. You spent 20 minutes building that volume, and a hairbrush took it in 40 seconds. Honestly, a wide tooth comb used only through the mid-lengths and ends is all fine hair ever needs once it is dry. Your fingers, used gently at the root to lift and separate, do more for fine hair volume than any brush ever will. This is the secret I wish someone had told me 20 years earlier. If you are still reaching for a brush after your hair is fully styled and dry, swap it for your fingers at the root and a wide tooth comb through the ends only. The difference is immediate. Brushes pull and flatten fine hair. Fingers lift and separate without collapsing what you have built. There is one finishing technique that elevates fine hair, so dramatically it looks like a completely different cut. After your hair is dry and your fingers have lifted the root, tip your head slightly to one side and let gravity redistribute the weight. Then give the crown a very gentle lift with your fingertips one final time before you go. That last 2-second motion keeps volume alive for hours. The second finishing mistake is going too heavy on hairspray or using the wrong format. A cloud of traditional lacquer applied too close will mat fine strands together and create that stiff, helmet effect that adds visual weight instead of fullness. What to do instead? A flexible hold spray misted lightly from at least 12 inches away gives hold without flattening. It lets your hair move, which is exactly what creates the illusion of thickness and health. Your maintenance tip: every 6 to 8 weeks, ask your colorist to add a gloss treatment. Gloss seals the cuticle on fine strands, adds a reflective shine that makes thin hair appear thicker optically, and extends the life of your color, all at once. The results you have been chasing have been one small shift away this whole time. You just learned 4 game-changing steps that most women with fine hair spend years figuring out alone. And now you have all of them. Your bone structure was always this stunning. Now your hair finally frames it the way it deserves. Tell me in the comments, which one of these 4 mistakes were you making without even knowing it? I read every single one. Next time, we are uncovering the hair color mistake that adds years to your face faster than any cut ever could. You will not want to miss it. Like this video, subscribe to Timeless Wisdom Path, and I will see you in the next one.